Hey there, it's Flatbread Friday, and I had some summer squash that I bought from Misfits Market. It's yellow summer squash, and I still have a bunch of spinach left over from whatever, and I have some delicious goat cheese and some mozzarella cheese, and I forgot to buy a pie crust. So what I'm going to do is I had some Rhodes biscuit dough, not biscuit, the dinner roll dough in my freezer. So I'm gonna make a pie crust. I'm gonna make a pizza crust out of that, not a pie crust. And so we're gonna start with that, and let's go. Here are our dough balls. They've been rising a little bit, sitting out for a bit, and we're gonna try to squish them together and make a pizza crust out of them. All squished together. Now let's see if we can roll it out. What you may or may not remember from previous videos, I do not own a rolling pin. So what I did was just shape it, press it out, and it's good size for our pizza crust. It's not going to fill our sheet pan, but that's okay. And I'm going to flip it onto a new piece of paper. Okay, we're going to peel this back. Get rid of that one. Now we're going to cover this with some plastic wrap and let it rest for a little while so it sets up. And while it rests, we're going to create our toppings. I fell in love with this thyme and blueberry goat cheese a while back, so I bought some more, and that's what's going on top of our summer squash pizza. Our pizza crust is all rested up, a little misshapen, but that's okay. Now for a sauce, like we did with other pizzas before, we're gonna use some roasted garlic. Just gonna give it a nice little taste. Let's get the oil off of that. Not too much oil. And we are going to, I might as well just use the rest of it. And make some more. Okay, and we're going to squish and press this all over the place until it covers our pizza like a sauce. Our roasted garlic is on, and now just for a little extra something, I'm going to sprinkle it with a little red pepper flake. And that's going to be good. Next comes a little spinach. I'm saving the rest of this. I'm going to make my spinach artichoke dip. So let's see, we can use about that much. Spread that around. Our spinach is down and spread around, and now we're going to top it off with a little mozzarella. Sprinkle that all over. And I've taken our summer squash and cut it into little thin triangles, and those are going on top of our cheese. Just kind of distribute it around. Okay, summer squash is down, looking good. And next comes some sliced red onions. Just sprinkle those all over. I have decided to keep these from burning. I'm going to just drizzle a little bit of this roasted garlic oil over top of these veggies, followed by a little sprinkle of salt and pepper. And now here comes our surprise ending. I have some walnuts that I purchased from Misfits Market, and it was kind of a big bag, so I have a lot to use. So I smashed them up, not very well, and those are going on top. It's gonna add a little crunch, a little flavor, some nuttiness, and now we finish with our goat cheese. Just sprinkle over top, a little sweetness, a little tang, a little yumminess. We're gonna call this our Nutty Summer Squash Pizza. And it is going in the oven, 400 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Make sure the bread dough cooks. So let's see how it comes out. Our Nutty Summer Squash Pizza is out of the oven. It's colorful. It smells amazing. That goat cheese is just so tangy smelling. And now we're gonna slice it and serve it. All right, so here it is on a plate. It's nutty and crunchy, and that bread dough made an amazing crust. I thought it might rise too much, but it didn't. So this is our Nutty Summer Squash Pizza, and happy Flatbread Friday. Thanks for joining me for another edition of Flatbread Friday, and I am just so proud of this pizza. So good. It's one of my clean out the refrigerator pizzas. So we did that, and we'll do it again next Friday, and in between, we're gonna do something else. See you soon.